5-minute yoga, and we're going to do a little bit of fun with core work and plank. Now, a lot of people say you can't do plank for 5 minutes, and maybe you can't to start with. However, if you start and come out and start and come out, and if you just stay with the practice for 5 minutes and stay with your breath for 5 minutes, things will happen. So we're going to set a 5-minute timer here. On this watch, there is a timer. I've seen it. Is that it? Somewhere. Who knows on the Apple Watch where that is? Oh, wait. This is it here. So, yep. So look, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to set 5 minutes, and that's all it's going to take today. So get yourself set up. Now, for plank position, again, we can be on our hands and knees. We can be up. You might want to find a block or something like this that you can put under yourself so that if you need to take a break, you can. All right. Karen's already started, so look at her rock out there. We're hitting the timer. Here we go. 5 minutes. So a couple things about plank pose is you want to get yourself set up so you feel solid, right? Now, pro tip, you can lay in your back and still do a plank. No, you really can't, but it's kind of fun to think about. So knees is one way to do it. So that's a good way to do it out there on your toes, curl your knees. Otherwise, try to go ahead and just try it for like 10 breaths. Let's go ahead and lift up our hips, lift up our knees. Now press down into your hands. Feel your shoulder blades kind of round down a little bit so the back is lifting up. Tuck your core. Now here's a little way to help yourself out. Press the heels back. So we're stretching out. See, yeah, your knees come up a little bit. You're pressing back. Just here for 3 more breaths. No holding breath, you guys. I know some of you are breath holders. That's not going to work. Okay. Now on the third breath, take a big inhale. Exhale, press your hands. Just take a quick downward facing dog. Take a downward dog. You can walk it out back and forth, side to side a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. And when you're ready, come on back in. So coming back to your plank. Now, another way to do plank too, again, if you're working on this, is we can come down to our knees, right? And take your knees, now just bend your elbows back a little until you really find that space that is just feeling right for you. Like there's a little bit of work there, but it's not too easy. Yeah, like right about there. Hold this for 10 breaths. It's just 10 breaths. You guys can do 10 breaths. Yeah, that's probably like 5 breaths left. So just deep breathe in. Feel that breath come all the way into your belly. Now exhale, squeeze it out. Things get a little warm, a little lively, aren't they, at this one? Yeah, there you go. Another quick break. If you want to just take a break, roll your hips all the way back. Just find your heels for a second. Take a quick child's pose. Stretch your back out. Like your head side to side. And then come on right back in. Here's the thing about plank pose I love, and this is true with any of these what we call stress poses, is that we oftentimes quit right when we think it's getting hard, right? We just can't take it anymore and we quit and give up. So if you need to take a quick break to get up, here's the trick. Tell yourself, I'm just going to take a quick break. I'm choosing to leave this pose, take a rest pose, but I'm coming right back, right? So whatever that is, it's not a quit, it's taking a conscious break. It could be child's pose, it could be anything you need, just for a moment, right? And then when you're ready, come on back in. There's a big difference in leaving in that kind of, I just can't do it, and collapsing versus being conscious. You start to change your mindset and the physical results follow. Now, it'd be funny with you guys if I forgot to set my timer and we're here for 10 minutes. I didn't, don't worry. We're still clicking away here. You guys are doing great. Start to notice that if the breath starts to get a little shaky on you, just go ahead and notice that. Keep breathing in and breathing out. You guys have this. Deep breath in, deep breath. We are in the home stretch, you guys. We're in the home stretch. Slow the breath down. Yeah, take any position you need. One other fun one to try is to come down to your forearms. So coming down to your forearms, here we're really going to fire up that low belly, and we got to press our heels back to keep our back straight. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We're coming down, you guys. You're going to make it. Keep coming. I won't tell you how close we are because then you're going to just quit on me, but you're almost there. 40 seconds. All right, for the last 30 seconds, let's come back and finish strong, you guys. Come up, pick your plank. You can do it. Now press into your hands. Feel your shoulder blades slide down. Send your heels back. You have this deep breath in. Now exhale, squeeze the belly. Yeah, even the kitty's doing it here. Well, she's not. She's being a troublemaker, but that's cats. Deep breath in, big breath out. You guys have this. We're almost there, you guys. You know, one of my friends works at a gym and they had a plank contest. It was only 6 minutes. So my goal with this is that we could all go crush their 6-minute challenge. I think it's like 6 minutes and 40 seconds. All right, there you go, kids. We have made it. Woo! So go ahead. Now, after plank, I like to lay down on my belly. Lay all the way down on your belly. Take Sphinx pose. Put the hands out in front of you. And just kind of let your hips scroll side to side. Stretch things out a little bit. And then laying on your belly, press into your hands and just lift your chest up a little bit. Give it a little belly stretch. Stretch those muscles out. Feels so delicious. There you go. Your day is off to start. You can go around your day today and ask who did 5 minutes of plank in the morning. And I'll tell you what, hardly anybody, unless you're talking to your friends on this call, did that. So good for you. You guys are crushing it today. Go out and have an absolutely awesome day. Love you guys all.